Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful sees, Naomi Matsuda, told her sister and everybody else that Lisa Yamada died in recovery after her surgery. But guess what? Looks like Lui is definitely lying and Luna is alive. We're going to talk about some info that was accidentally leaked by another B&B actress that indicates Luna is alive and Lai is telling a big old fat fib. So if you've been watching this week, Lee and Ashley Jones did surgery on Luna, and it got tense for a few moments and her vital signs went off. They had to defibrillate her. They brought her back from the brink of death. And Bridget and Lai seemed satisfied that Luna was stable when she went into the recovery room. But then Lee comes out into the waiting room and tells her sister, Romy Park, although they tried their best. And Poppy said, "Good. I'm glad she's dead." As Steffi Forrester's, Jacqueline Missinswood, and Finn Finnegan's, Tana Novlan, jaws drop. Lee's jaw dropped too. But let's be clear, Steffi's also happy that she's dead. So, as the week ends on Bold and the Beautiful, Lai is pulling her sister Poppy into a private room to talk to her one-on-one. Lai is asking how Poppy can say she's glad that her daughter is dead. And Poppy's clapping back on her big sister, giving her a lot of attitude. And Poppy says, how could she say it? Because it's true. And she asks Lai if she wants her to lie about it. And clear she is glad to be rid of Luna. Lai is absolutely disgusted with her sister. So on Friday's episode, she tells Poppy she's a horrible mother and a horrible human. And I think we can all agree that's accurate. Lee keeps piling on and says that Luna never stood a chance having a mom like Poppy. And taking all that into account, if you don't look any deeper, then yeah, you may believe that Luna really did die after coming through surgery, okay, even with that close call. But there is more to it. If you think back earlier this week on episodes, Finn was talking to his mom, Lee, in his office at the hospital, and he was really surprised by what she said. So Lee told Born Bad. She said she just turned out dangerous because Poppy was a terrible bed-hopping, drug-using, terrible, bad parent. So it seems really weird all of a sudden over this past week that Lee's done what looks to me like a complete 180 about Luna. Lee trash-talked Luna to Finn. Lai was even the one who tackled Luna and handed her over to the cops after she put Steffi in a cage, and she was absolutely horrified to find out that Luna is the product of her sister and her son Finn, even though they're not blood-related. That is still his aunt by adoption. It's just gross. So of course, Finn was really surprised when his mom Lee seemed to change her tune on Luna. And then we also saw a very credible leaker who's been getting photos and videos out of B&B somehow. And they said that after the shooting, Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, falls into a coma. Kimberlyn Brown loses a toe and Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, dies. And that appears to be happening one by one, but all may not be as it seems. We know how Bold likes to say people died, and they didn't die. Like Sheila supposedly died, but it was sugar. Finn supposedly died, but that's not how it went at all. So, you just can't trust them. Bottom line. So when Lee dealt with Luna flatlining in surgery, I kind of expected that to go badly and Lee would lose her on the table, and call time of death, and then Luna survived. And I was like, okay, that's weird because this leaker is super accurate. So I thought maybe she dies later. And then Lee trots out and says, yeah, Luna died in recovery. Everybody's in the room. But the big leak that Luna survives comes not from the leaker we've been getting this good stuff from, but from a social media post that was made on June 29th. And it was Brooke Logan actress Catherine Kelly Lang that did this, we assume on accident. She posted a photo of a pile of scripts that she was shooting. And the one on the top was for an episode they were shooting the next day, on June 30th for an episode that won't air until September 8th. Originally, The script caught people's eyes because it showed episode when everybody was expecting him to be dead of cancer by then. And the thing is that came out before anybody knew that Luna was going to shoot 3 people, and somebody was going to die, and that Liam was one of the people shot. But now with this reveal where that lie is saying Luna died, we took another look at that script, and it's super interesting because Luna is listed as appearing on that September 8th episode, and that's almost 2 months from now. So that's not a funeral, that's not a memorial service. That's weird, right? 'Cause Lie just told Poppy Luna is dead. So the math isn't mathing. And this script leak that shows Luna on screen in September, that definitely to me looks like Lie is lying to Poppy. It didn't look like she died, and then there was no other info in between. But then we know she's there in September. So, everybody thinks Luna Nozawa is dead. Is what I suspect is happening. Remember when Sheila shot Finn and he supposedly died? Lee snuck him out of the hospital into that secret little apartment, and she was nursing her son back to health, and Finn was in really bad shape. It was like he was in a coma, and Lee let everybody think that he died from the gunshot wound. Then Shiva came in because she had followed her. She attacked Lee, and she took over with Finn, and ran Lee off the road, and they thought she died. Anyway, bottom line, Bold could be repeating that plot. Clearly Brad Bell decided for some reason to all of a sudden make Lie sympathetic towards Luna. So yeah, if Lee thinks her granddaughter deserves better than Poppy, I can see trying to save her. Lee might nurse Luna back to health and secret, like she did with Finn, Tan and Novlan. Maybe Lie thinks she can be a better mother than Poppy and can save her. I mean, Lo really hates her sister, and this may be some sort of ultimate sibling rivalry vendetta in the momhood arena. Plus, I think when Lily looks at Luna, she wants to see the good parts, the parts that came from Finn, not the garbage parts that came from Poppy. Maybe Lee thinks she can rehabilitate Luna, and then get her out of town, start a fresh new life elsewhere. If Luna gets this new chance, it would be her 3rd chance because she already got a 2nd chance from Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, with that pardon, and she screwed that up. The question is, if Lee lied because the leak script shows Luna on air in September, can Lee make this work? Can she save Luna from her bad impulses? Can she undo the damage that Poppy did? It could be that they are just writing Luna out for a bit, so Lisa Yamada can go do her new Prime series. Then we may see Luna with her aunt/grandma Lee, and then, she goes off screen or she sticks around. I mean, it's not beyond the realm of possibility that Brad Bell is trying to find some bizarre way to redeem Luna the way he did Sheila if he wants her to stick around, even though it would be preposterous. Lisa Yamada just got a Daytime Emmy Award nomination alongside Christian Weissman, who plays Remy Price. Remy has been good, but been great, so I can see they want to keep her around, So maybe this Lie thing is a big redemption plot. I mean, you would think you would have thought years ago Sheila was irredeemable, but Brad Bell forced it through. And that may be what we are getting with Luna, and this Lee twist.